Welcome to another Pilates Reformer workout. My name is Melanie, your mildly goth Pilates instructor. Today we're gonna do another ab workout because I got cleared to do more abs recently and I'm really excited about it. We're gonna start by loading on one blue spring or one red spring, which is one light or one heavy. We're gonna start facing the shoulder blocks, knees up against the blocks. By the way, before we get started, please hit the subscribe button. I would love to see you and I post new workouts every week. Thank you. Place your hands on the frame in front of you, knees up against those blocks, hips aligned right over your knees. We're going to start in a nice curved position today. So you're going to think about someone pushing your belly button up toward the ceiling. Push up through the palms. Hands are going to be slightly in front of the shoulders. To begin, we're going to take a big breath in. Exhale, pull forward, hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Putting pressure through the palms, making sure all 5 fingers are aligned on the outside of the frame. If you need more resistance, walk the hands out or switch the spring. If you need less, walk your hands inward. Big breath in, finding that curve. Exhale, pull forward. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Deep inhale. Close it. Big breath in. Exhale. Pull forward. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. We're going to go for another one. Deep breath in. Exhale. Hold. We're pulling with the core with support from the upper body, not the knees yet. We're going to hold for another 4, 3, 2, 1. Very nice. Now we're going to flatten out or release into a neutral spine. So I'm not arch back, I'm not curved. Just have a nice natural curve in that lower back. Deep breath in, exhale, lift the belly button, pull forward, hold, not rounding the spine. Neck is nice and long. Still breathing, and we release. Ooh, try to close it softly, unlike what I just did. Push through the palms, big breath in. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Close the carriage. Big breath in. Push through the palms. Last one like this. Deep breath in. Exhale. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Close the carriage. Shake out the wrists if you need to. Roll them out. We're now going to pump the knees in and out. I like to walk the hands forward a little bit more for this one. Nice neutral spine. Neck is long, ears drawn back. Big breath in, exhale, pull forward and hold. Now you're going to draw the knees forward and back. Full range of motion. I'm going to need a little bit more room with my hands, so I'm going to walk them out a little bit further. If you need to adjust, go for the same thing. Good, we're going to pump forward and hold. Pump forward and hold, using your lower abdominals more than your quads. Still pushing through the palms to keep the shoulders away from the ears. Let's go for 3. Exhale as you pull forward, and 1. Good. Close the stopper. Bring your butt down to your heels and go for a child's pose. Resting your head down on the headrest. Big breath in. Exhale, release. Last one. Big breath in. Exhale, release. Very nice. Roll up to sitting. Find your straps. We're going to move on to the next series. All right, next place one red spring and one yellow spring, or one heavy spring and one extra light spring onto the reformer. Going to sit up really tall, feet will be on the headrest. Grab onto the ropes above the straps. I'm going to try to get out of my lumbar spine as much as I can, so I'm not letting the low back sink into the mat. I'm going to take a deep breath in, squeezing the inner thighs. I'm going to roll the pelvis down, making sure I've got about a hand distance worth of space behind me. I'm going to find a low curve. We're going to go for our rollbacks. Good. Scooping the belly button. I'm going to roll up to sitting. Unfurling the spine one bone at a time. Chest really proud. Deep breath in. Exhale. Roll the pelvis and the spine down. Finding your deep, deep curve. Big breath in. Exhale. Roll it back up. Sitting up really tall. So every time I'm finding that scoop, I'm making sure the shoulders don't cave in and collapse. They're not up by my ears. My gaze is neutral and forward. I'm really feeling my abs turn on and fire here to support my body as my weight is going back. The springs are offering some support as well as some resistance. Good. Last one here. Very nice. Okay. So next, let's go for obliques. Feet stay right where they are. Arms are long in front of you. I'm going to take a tilt over to the left side and I'm going to roll back just as I did. This time I'm on a little bit of a diagonal tilted to the left. Big breath in, exhale, and roll it on up. I'm going to stay on this side for another 7. Feeling the obliques on the left side fire up. Sitting up as tall as I can each time. This doesn't have to be an aggressive tilt. just as far as you need to feel the left side of your abdominals really kicking on. Good. Exhale, lifting the pelvic floor as you roll up 2. Inhale as you go back, exhale as you return. And if the range doesn't work for you, you can take a little roll back, whatever your strength can support. But if you have the range and the strength to take it pretty far back with good form, please go for it. Feel free to go for it. Last one on this side. Hip bones nice and even. Very good. Coming back to center, I'm now going to tilt to the left. Find your roll back. So shoulders back, shoulder blades tucked into your back pockets. Both hip bones steady. Oh yeah, feeling those right obliques really firing, right? Good. We're going to go for 6 more. Good. Inhale as you roll back. Exhale as you roll up, finding your high seated position each time. Think about your belly button pulling up before you go back. If you lose your feet, that's okay. Take a second to orient yourself and control it on down. Very nice. Close the stopper, release those straps and those ropes. We're gonna turn around, go for something different. You know what, while we're here, let's go for front rolling. We don't typically do this one on the channel, but I like it. We're gonna switch to 1 red spring. If you need more, you can add a yellow spring, but it's probably gonna be pretty aggressive for most. We're gonna extend the legs long. Your butt is gonna be pretty close to the shoulder blocks. You're gonna have 1 strap in each hand, facing the foot bar. Elbows come tight to the rib cage. I'm going to scoop the pelvis under, lower the head down, extend the arms forward, shoulders are down. Raise the arms up to the ceiling, arms come down to a T, supporting with the core. Elbows bend in, come tight to the rib cage. Nice long rest. Big breath in, scoop the pelvis. Extend the arms long, raise them up to the ceiling. Nice control. Bring the arms out to a T, down by your side. Bend the elbows, scoop the belly. Oh, feel that nice ab work. Extend up to the ceiling, arms out to the side. Sit up really tall. Make sure you're not curving in that lumbar spine. Bend the elbows. Let's take 2 more. Oh, really nice work for the upper abs here. I really like this one. Good. Bend the elbows in. Deep breath in. Sit up a little taller. Exhale. Scoop that belly. Extend long. Shoulders down. Arms up. Out to a T, palms face the floor, and bend the elbows in. That was fun, at least I think so. Hopefully you did too. Release those straps. We're gonna move on. Next up, we're gonna play the plank game. I took the foot bar out. You can put yours down or take it out now. Place all springs on the machine. This is one that I used to teach a lot in studio pre-pandemic, which was really fun. I kind of got out of the habit. Let's turn to face the shoulder blocks. You're gonna curl your toes under so they're wrapped around the edge of the platform where the sandpaper is. We're going to come to a bear position or a kneeling position. So knees will be under the hips, hands will be under the shoulders. I'm going to find a neutral spine here, so not curved, not arched. And I'm going to push up through the palms, draw the ears back. Our goal is to lift up the knees, find a hover plank here, or a bear position, and not move the carriage. It's going to be really easy, or easier when there are all springs on, and less easy as we take them off. So big breath in, belly button pulled up, lift the knees, hover for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower down. We're going to lift off a red spring. Hands back, press up through the palms, get right back into it. Big breath in, belly button pulled up, lift 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, supporting with your core. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Knees lower, reach back, pull off another heavy spring or red spring. Big breath in, exhale, push the palms up, lift the knees. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower the knees down. Take off a blue spring or light spring. 2 more rounds. Big breath in. Exhale. Lift the knees. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower the knees. Big breath in. Shake out the wrists if you need to. Now you're going to remove your remaining heavy spring. So whatever lightest spring you have on your machine. is what's left. This is where it's going to get really interesting. Hips over knees again, shoulders over wrists, press up through the palms, draw the ears back, lift the knees, hold, hover, hold the carriage still for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower the knees down really good. If you're ever shaking, that's good. We're going to take a child's pose, butt down to your heels, arms long in front of you on the rails or by the side of the machine. Take a big 3D breath, ribcage expands in all directions. Exhale, release it one more time, big breath in. Exhale, release it. Very nice. Come back up to your all fours position. We're going to take thread the needle. So back in this all fours position, toes can be curled under or relaxed. I'm going to take the right arm, thread it under the left elbow, rest the head down on the headrest. I'm going to reach up, twisting through the torso, not sending the arm way back behind the body. I'm keeping it right above the shoulder, twisting through the upper spine here. Good. Place that hand back down on the mat. Right hand goes down, left arm reaches under the right arm, head rests down on the machine, right arm reaches up, and I twist a little bit more, not sending the arm back, twisting through the spine to get that range here. Very nice. Place the hand down, find that all fours position, quick cat-cow. I'm gonna curve up, looking for my belly button. Big breath in, exhale. Feels like someone's pushing down your belly from your mid-back. Flaring the sits bones back behind you. I'm not craning the neck up, I'm just gazing forward. A nice relaxed position, opening the chest. One more time, big breath in. Looking for your pelvis. Deep breath in, exhale. Unfurling the spine, presenting your collarbone forward, flaring the sits bones back. Bring it back to a neutral spine, and you are all done. Thank you for joining me today. Please hit that subscribe button to see me every week. If you want to continue your workout, I'm going to link another video right here that you might enjoy. And also, if you're interested in my 10-day Jumpstart Pilates program, I'm going to link the playlist right here. Thank you so much. I'll see you next time.